careful, son.
Yes, Mother.
Come on, Joab.
Yes, Father.
You'll stay right where your father put you, near your column at Solomon's porch?
Yes, Mother.
Oh, wait, son, your barley cakes.
Oh, won't you bring them hot?
I'm sorry, I can't. It's the Sabbath.
Oh, I forgot.
My son, you mustn't forget to keep the Sabbath holy.
No, sir, Father.
If there's anything I hate, it's stale bread.
Well, I always bake it fresh on the other days, but I can't very well bake on the Sabbath now, can I?
I did once.
Anna!
Well, I forgot all about baking bread the night before, so Sabbath morning I got up and made some nice hot cakes, and nothing happened.
It was a sin. You should have gone without.
I won't let my family starve for anyone.
Anna, did you ever forget to tithe? So did I. Once.
Anything happen to you?
Not a thing.
Well, if I tell you something, will you promise never to tell as long as you live?
No.
Swear by your head.
I swear by my head.
I don't tithe half the time.
Anna!
Nothing has ever happened yet.
Well, how do you dare?
Well, once I went to the market to get some mint and cumin for a lamb stew. Oh, I was so excited about having meat. Well, it was my Thomas's birthday, Mother's Day. I forgot to tie the spices. I never once thought about it until I was just about ready to go to sleep that night. Oh, I was scared all night long, expecting, and nothing happened. So then, again, I tried it one more time, and nothing has ever happened. So now I just don't bother about tithing spices of little things.
And you call yourself a Pharisee.
Of course I'm a Pharisee.
Well, not if you don't keep the law.
Oh, I've got enough to do with all my housework, with spinning and weaving and cooking and toting water for my family to worry about every little bit of spice I use.
Well, then you're not a Pharisee. That's all.
I am still a Pharisee. I'm third cousin to Prince Caiaphas. And don't we eat Passover at the palace every single year?
It's not fair, I tell you. I keep the law the best that I know how, and my son's born blind and has to beg, and, well, you don't even tithe half the time, and your son's all right. And you get to go to the palace every year for Passover.
You know, if I tell you something, don't repeat this. Last year when we were at the palace, I kept my eyes open. You know, we don't eat in the big room with the prince and all his grand friends because we're poor and we're only third cousins. We eat in the court by the kitchen. I got talking to one of the servant girls. And you know what? You promise you won't tell because I promised on my head I wouldn't. They don't tithe the way they tell us to. Not in the high priest's kitchen, they don't. And what's more, Prince Caiaphas knows and doesn't say a word.
Isn't that awful?
Oh, I could tell you worse than that.
Go on.
There's all kinds of parties at the palace with Roman officers, and things not lawful.
Oh, we shouldn't talk like this. Asa says it's our place to respect our betters, and, well, you know, he's confidential servant to Prince Hilkiah, the best-known Pharisee in all of Jerusalem, and, well, there's things I could tell you, but I won't.
Oh, do!
No, I can't. It's just... I know things in high places.
Oh, do tell.
No, what I don't understand, though, is why my son was born blind.
Sin.
Well, what have I ever done?
Oh, you must have done something. You or Joab or Asa.
Well, I keep the law the best I know how, and, well, so does Asa, and, well, Joab, he never does anything wrong.
The wrath of Jehovah is upon you. You can see that.
Well, but we keep the law the best that we know how. I just don't understand why. But I guess if you had to tend your son year after year the way I do.
Yeah, you tend him too much. He can He'd do more if you'd let him. Blindness isn't the worst thing in this world.
What's worse?
Losing your son.
Yes, I know I'd die if I lost my Joab.
Oh, no, you wouldn't. You'd go on living same as always. Except the heart inside you would be broken.
Anna, is something wrong? Is it your Thomas?
Oh, Judith, I lost him. He's gone. I must tell someone.
What do you mean?
He comes home nights, but it's different.
Is he sick? Is he dying?
Oh, dying is not the only way to lose somebody. He says such things. His father gets so angry. I've tried to reason with him, but now he doesn't talk at all, and he doesn't want to hear a thing we have to say. Oh, dear. I love my boy so, but if I were dead, he wouldn't care.
Anna, maybe he's just going through a tough time.
Something's troubling him. He used to be such a hand to ask questions, remember?
Oh, yes. Why?
It was why, from morning till night. I used to be about crazy with him. I'd say, we must get ready for Sabbath. And he'd say, why? And I'd say, because it's the law. And he'd say, why is it the law? I'd say, because Moses said so. And he'd say, why did Moses say so? And I'd say, because Jehovah told him to. And he'd say, why did Jehovah tell him to? And on and on and on. And now he doesn't even ask anymore. He doesn't care what we think. It was that very thing that made his father so provoked one time when he did talk. He said that it was silly for us to keep the Sabbath the way we do, that God didn't care, that the Sabbath was made for man and not man for the Sabbath.
Anna, I know what's wrong with him. He's been listening to that man from Nazareth talk. That's one of the very things that's been reported that he said.
Reported? What do you mean?
Asa, Anna's Thomas has been listening to that man from Nazareth talk.
You haven't been telling her.
No.
How do you know he is?
I don't know, Asa. It's just that he's changed, my Thomas has, and he says things that scare me.
What kind of things?
Well, one evening, and you won't repeat this, will you?
No. Go on.
He and his father were disputing, and his father backed up his side by quoting Moses. And Thomas said that Moses had been dead a long time, and that he didn't know what all there was to know, and that there were new ideas.
That's the very thing that carpenter said to my master. Moses says so-and-so, but I say, now Anna, you mustn't repeat a word of what I'm going to tell you. The leading Pharisees are after this guy. He's bad. I know all this because my master had a supper at his house last night, and I was in charge of the wine, keeping it cool and serving it, and I couldn't help but overhear some of the talk. But my master knows he can trust me. You won't tell?
No.
If the Romans suspect another revolution, our people will be finished. This guy comes from a small mountain village, and he's the most ignorant, brazen. The other day, he called King Herod a fox. Publicly, he told some of our leading citizens, you go tell that fox. Fox for a Roman governor. What do you think about that?
Oh, I don't believe my boy's listening to a man like that.
Well, if he is, you need to stop him, and stop him quick.
Oh, well, it's easier said than done. Your Joab does what you tell him, but my Thomas? Oh, I just can't believe he's listening to a bad man. He wouldn't.
You'd be surprised at the people who do listen. Some are decent folk, but most come from really bad groups. The other day he had a crowd of slaves, publicans, prostitutes,
Ooh.
and he was stirring up that rabble to believe that Jehovah actually takes an interest in him. He claims to know all about God, and he told them there's not so much as a tail feather of a sparrow that God doesn't care about. Well, as my master always says, you can't let that kind of talk go on.
Oh.
Well, he's crazy, of course, but he is dangerous. I'd rather see my son laying dead at my feet than listening to a man like that.
Oh, Joab wouldn't listen to someone like that.
Well, he can't. Thank God he can't go running around after rebels. He's blind, but he is safe.
It was God who worked. I knew that's what he said. I found him, sir.
Son.
He heard? He heard?
Son.
Mother, I said, field. Oh, Mother, is this the bowl that we always eat out of? Is this the bowl that I always help you polish and keep shining? Oh, it is. And this is the bowl we always eat out of. Mother, you said it must be get shiny. I didn't know shining was so beautiful.
My son, you can see.
Father!
How did you get your sight?
Oh, Father, I stayed right where you put me, Father, right by my column in Solomon's porch. And some men were coming by, and I heard one of them ask me, who had sinned? You, Father? Or Mother? Or I? And I was so angry. They cannot say my mother sinned. And then suddenly another man spoke. And oh, what a voice. I can tell by men's voices if they're good and friendly or if they're bad and dangerous. And this man's voice, it was strong. I knew he must be big. It was an outdoor voice, like a man who slept on the ground or climbed the mountains. I tell you, he was no weakling like me. Yet his voice was full of friendship, as if he liked you. Though he spoke quite sharp to the man who asked the question. Short and sharp, he answered, as if he knew what he was talking about. And what do you suppose he said? He said nobody had sinned, but the work of God is going to be seen. And then I felt the strangest, most thrilling something. And he was stooping over me and putting mud in my eyelids. And then he spoke so kindly with command. Go, wash in Siloam.
No, son, you didn't. The danger.
Oh, it's terrible to plunge, Mother. You must see his face. It is shining like the bowl, only different.
How did you clear your eyes?
Oh, Mother,
Is this your son, Asa? My only son, sir. Son, this is Prince Hilkiah. He's the leading Pharisee in the Sanhedrin.
Sir?
Was he ever blind?
Born blind, sir.
It is your son, the same son?
Our only son, my lord.
You here. Do you know this man?
Yes, sir. I know him.
You know him?
Yes, I know him.
So, is he the same?
He is this, but taller.
Well, yes, he does look taller standing up so straight. I think his blindness made him stoop.
It is not him. I admit this fellow looks like Joab, but if you look real close, it's not him.
Well, I think I know my own son.
No, it is not him.
It is
not.
Joab, sir. I know him all his life. We all know him.
No, it is not.
It is to Joab.
It is not him.
You like it? You don't know me. That is rich.
Are you, or are you not, Joab, son of Asa?
Yes, sir, I am he.
Were you ever blind?
Oh, yes, sir, blind.
Are you sure you see now?
Oh, I'm sure.
Are you sure?
Sure.
Well, if you really see, what do I look like?
Oh, you, sir? It's rather hard for me to say. I haven't seen much in this world yet. I kept my eyes almost closed till I got home. I wanted my mother's face to be first. But there is one thing I did see coming, and I think, sir, you are like that.
Indeed, and what was it?
That was a palm tree. I know it was a palm tree because I passed it many times with my mother and felt it and asked what it was, and she told me it was a palm tree.
So, I remind you of a palm tree, a royal palm. In what way?
Well, you see, sir, when you get to the bottom, the trunk is hard, like stone, and it looks dead all the way up. But when you get to the top, look out! It's alive up there. Now, it isn't thrilling with life the way you'd expect a tree to be. Not a little more friendly life, like common trees, like all of my friends here. But all the same, there is life at the top, for it looks so dead.
Well, Really?
Yes, sir.
Joab.
Well, Father, have I said anything amiss? He asked, and it's all that I've seen this like him. Now, this bitch, Father, this bitch is lowly and serving like you, Father. Or this bold, you'd never say he was like this bold. I didn't see the face of the man who cured me. It was gone when I came seeing, but I heard his voice, and I think he must look like this, shining.
Then you didn't see the man.
No, sir.
Well, I did. I want to warn you, boy, he's a dangerous fellow. Asa, this is a serious matter. I mean to help you if I can. I hope you don't get into trouble.
Where did he go?
Into the temple after breaking the Sabbath of last week.
How did he break the Sabbath?
By curing you, boy. That was working, wasn't it?
He said it was the work of God. Besides, sir, I felt it here inside me. Nobody but God can get inside you, can they, sir?
He put mud on your eyes and that was working.
But it wasn't the mud that cured. The mud on my eyelids just made me know that something was going to happen, and then it did. But it was God who worked.
Hush, boy, stop. God doesn't work.
Well, he said he did.
You, born in sin, are trying to teach me.
Joab, listen.
In the temple you said, oh, fire, no.
Oh, let him go.
Joab!
He isn't blind anymore.
Asa, clear out these people. Clear out these people. When the thing happened, and I was told it was your boy, I came to warn you. We had a meeting of the leading citizens last night, where you brought in the wine.
Yes, my lord, and it was your best, the oldest. But I wonder, sir, did you mean so much?
To tell the truth, I didn't. There was more opposition. But we finally settled it to recommend to the Sanhedrin that anyone who acknowledges this carpenter shall be excommunicated.
Oh, the disgrace.
Yes, disgrace and worse.
But, sir, we've always been respectful. I could bear disgrace.
No, and I don't want you to. That's why I came. Ace is very valuable to me. No man ever had a more faithful servant.
Thank you most humbly, my lord.
So, did you ever see this man?
No, sir.
Never spoke with him. You know nothing about him curing your son.
Just what our boy told
Now,
us.
never mind what he said. You must be careful to tell only what you know and nothing else.
But the only thing we know is he's our son. He was born blind. And now he can see.
Well then, stick to that when you're brought before the council.
Before the council, sir, they won't make us go, will they?
Oh, you'll have to go.
But what will they do to us?
Nothing if you stick to it. That you don't know this man, and you don't know how your son got over his blindness.
But sir, if you're cast out, well, nobody can help you and give you fire or water. And, well, at the well, my lord, where I go to draw water, well, women have to help each other. I mean, you can carry the jar once it's on your head, but you can't get it there by yourself.
Don't be frightened. I can get you out of this if you do exactly as I say.
That's most noble of you, sir.
Now, once again, you never saw this man. You never spoke with him.
No, sir.
All right. This is a serious matter. I have had spies for a long time bringing us every word this man has spoken so we could be certain of our facts. Why, just last week, I heard him tell a shocking story to describe what Jehovah was like. It was about a man who had two sons, one decent, one bad. The bad one went off and lived a loose, wicked life till finally he'd spent all his money and got work feeding pigs.
Oh.
Yes, a Jew taking care of pigs. Can you get anything lower than that? Well, this fellow finally decided to own up for how bad he'd been and take his punishment. But if you'd believe it, his father was watching for him and ran out to meet him and never gave this fellow so much as a chance to say how sorry he was for his disgusting conduct. But he ordered his servants to dress him up in the finest clothes and jewelry, and then ordered a large company to come meet him. And when the older brother, the decent one, very properly objected, the father said, "This my son was lost and is found. Of course we must be glad."
Well, what a lovely story.
But he was talking about God.
Oh,
You see, if men are to go around doing as they please and then have a fuss made over them.
Yes, I guess God is angry at us when we sin.
Of course. And nothing but the fear of God's wrath will make people behave.
Yes, I know I wouldn't tithe every little thing if I wasn't afraid, sir. Would you?
No, see, that's it. This man is spreading dangerous ideas. And the worst of it is, our young men are listening to him. It's got to stop. And Asa, it is going to stop.
I'm glad he healed my son, but I wish he hadn't done it on the Sabbath.
Oh well. He says the Sabbath isn't of any consequence.
Can you tell me more of what he said, sir?
It was God who worked. I found him, sir. He heard that I was going to be cast out of the synagogue, and he was there looking for me. Wasn't that kind of him? Oh, Mother, you must see him. His face is shining like the bull, only different.
So, he's heard about the excommunication, has he?
Well, yes, sir, but I told him he needn't worry about that. They never cast anybody out because he wasn't blind anymore, would they, sir? God working in us wanted to make us a beautiful mother. Oh, Mother, I knelt at his feet and begged him to please let me stay with him always, just like the other young men who were with him when he cured me.
So, you are his disciple now, are you? Why not?
He wouldn't let me be. He said that I had leaned on other people for too long as it was. He said that if I went on with him, the Spirit of God wouldn't have a chance to grow in me.
God, a chance, fire of Gehenna. What do you mean?
You see, sir, the kingdom of heaven isn't a place way off here or way over here. He said it was inside of us, and it has to have a chance to grow. He said it was something like the yeast my mother puts in the leavened bread. At first, it doesn't seem it's doing a thing, but in the end, it raises the whole lump.
Of all the disgusting talk, it's worse than I feared.
Well, of course, sir, it's a new idea. See, I always thought God was way off somewhere, sitting on a gold throne, watching us close to make sure we didn't skip any of the rules. But it's so different. I was afraid I didn't understand enough to go on without him, but he said, yes, I did. All you need is to begin giving God a chance.
God, a chance? That is sacrilege.
No, sir, you see, it's true. It was my faith gave God a chance to cure my blindness. He said so. I felt it here inside. Nobody but God can get inside you, can they, sir?
Joab,
So, you must decide. You have one duty, and only one, to obey your parents. So long as a man lives, he is subject to his parents. It is the law.
The law of Moses, but there is a higher law.
how can a law be higher than Moses?
The law of the man's own soul, the Father within.
How can a law be higher than Moses?
Oh, because Mother, greater than Moses, has spoken to me. He charged me that I must be true to the light. Why, he said that if the man were to be willing to follow him, he must... He said that if a man were to live the way he did, he'd have to be willing to hate his own father and mother.
Horrible.
Joab, after all I've sacrificed for
Please
you.
try to understand, Mother, dear. He didn't mean way. It's just that all my life I've been led by others. But now I know I have a guide within. I can see.
My son, don't see too far at first.
All my life, afraid of the darkness. Must I now feel the light?
There's more danger in it.
But how can there be any danger in it if Joab does exactly what Prince Hilkiah tells him to? I mean, you couldn't have a better advisor.
But I have.
Who?
My father.
Oh, well, of course, your father wants you to do exactly as the prince
No,
says.
I mean God.
Joab, I don't like to hear you talk about God like that.
Oh, but mother, that's the whole point of this good news. See, all my life I've been led by others. But now I know I have a guide within. I can see.
My son, don't see too much.
Now, I'll have you understand that the Sanhedrin is not interested in this news.
Oh, they aren't, are they? Well, they're not so important after all. Because this good news changes everything. Because if God is in everyone, why man is likely to pop up anywhere with God working in him? Oh, just like the yeast. It's a big idea, isn't it, Father?
Too big, my son.
How could it be too big?
There's too much life in it.
Life! Yes! He spoke about life, abundant life. Oh, he said that he had come that we might have abundant life. Oh, doesn't the Sanhedrin want this abundant life, sir?
Asa, talk to your son.
My son, your blindness has kept you from understanding the world you live in. You thought to spare you suffering. You already had enough suffering with your blindness. But now that you see, Joab,
Well, what are you saying, Father?
there are things in this world that must be preserved. Preserved at all costs. Old things. This abundant life you talk about would sweep them all away.
How would it?
Let me see how I can explain it. Do you remember helping your mother sew new skins for the wine every fall?
Oh, yes. Oh, Mother said I made good wineskins. I liked helping.
Your work was always excellent, but why did we have to make new ones each year?
Oh, well, because the new wine, when it got working, it would burst the old dried. You mean abundant life would burst?
My son, sight has come to you. It's a blessing, but don't see too much.
Oh, I
You
love
must decide. Stand by this stranger, and every friend you have in the world will desert you.
Joab,
No, Elijah, you would not go back on me. You've always been so kind to me, helping me in my blindness. How could I do without your friendship?
Every Jewish door will be shut against you, and you will be driven from the temple porch where you have so long sat with your begging bowl.
My son, I know the struggle in your heart, but this world is too hard a place for perfect loyalty.
Joab, you wouldn't disgrace me, would you?
Oh, my mother, what are you asking of me?
Silence and nothing more. When they question you, you do not know.
But one thing I do know, I can see. Now I can see. I was blind before, but now I can see.
All right, well, say that then. But as for this Jesus silence,
My son, you do not need to lie. In gratitude for all the years our hands have led you, be silent for our sake. Afterward, follow the voice. But for now,
When the call comes, if you do not answer it, who knows if it'll come again? Who was it that said, "Seek the Lord while he may be found, call upon him while he is near"?
the prophet Isaiah.
Well, he knew.
they killed him for knowing, cut him into 4 pieces.
Oh.
If you want to be safe in this world, don't see too much. And what you do see, don't talk about.
You must decide. Hear you. If this man is cast out, will you speak to him? Will you feed him?
Oh,
Will you give him a drink from a well? Will you give him a coal to light his fire?
No.
Henceforth, he is accursed, a vagrant, an exile from home and country. And if one of you whispers a word of pity, he too is outcast.
oh, Eli, how can I do without your friendship?
They must desert you if they would live. Speak, men. Speak. Is a stranger worth giving up all this for?
Yes, he is worth it.
Father and mother must now disown you. They dare not otherwise.
Oh, Father, you.
Again, is this worth it? You must choose. Is this is the price.
My son, just this once, keep your eyes closed for my sake.
Oh, Lord, blindness. Is this the price of seeing?
It is the price.
Very well. Then I will pay it. But oh God, in heaven I did not know that seeing cost so great a price. But I will pay it. I will pay it.
If I could now just have the elders to come forward. We would like to thank the Kings players. I would like to thank also everyone for coming here today and being with us. Those of you who are members, those of you who are visiting, it's great to see you. And I just want to say that these are the elders of the church here. We have Bernie, and we have Jim, and we have Phil, and my name is Tim. I do the preaching here usually, but just not today. But I hope that you can come back for that. If this play has touched you, I thank all of you for being here, but most of all, I thank Jesus for the sacrifice that he gave to us. All of this is really about him. And that's what we've got to keep in our focus. And so, folks, if you want to come to faith in Jesus, put your faith in him, that he is the only Son of God, came to earth, died so that you might have life. Have it more abundantly, just like that play said. Then put your faith in him today. Repent of your sins. Confess he is Lord of all, most especially Lord of your life. Follow him in the waters of baptism. Be baptized in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. If you'd like to do that today, or if you're just thinking about it, I want you to remember these spaces up here, and you can come and talk to us anytime during the fellowship that we're going to have today. Let's close with our invitation here.